Picture this, just another ordinary day on the second day of the fresh year 2024. Patrons at the bustling Bayside Mall in sunny Miami, Florida, engrossed in their post-holiday activities. The mall is aglow with festive remnants, the twinkling lights, the leftover tinsel, and the lingering spirit of Christmas. Eager shoppers are actively returning unwanted Christmas presents, exchanging them for something more suited to their tastes or perhaps out of practicality, while others are keenly scoping out the best post-holiday deals. However, unbeknownst to these unsuspecting patrons, their lives are about to experience a dramatic upheaval, a sudden twist of fate. They're on the precipice of an event that's transformative, unimaginable, and literally out of this world, something extraterrestrial. As we transition into the actual footage of the incident, you'll get to witness firsthand the extraordinary event unfolding. This extraordinary occurrence is not merely conveyed through our narration, but substantiated by tangible evidence. Merely rely on us narrating this unearthly phenomenon. We've enlisted some of the best in the business, professionals in the field of special effects, to analyze and break down the video, providing an expert interpretation of the incredible event. They will offer their professional insight, underlining the authenticity of the event that took place. They will verify that what you're about to witness is not a fictional scene conjured by a Hollywood director, but an actual, validated event. This is real. It's anything they've seen or worked on in their distinguished careers. It's incredibly unusual, unmistakably extraordinary, and unquestionably out of this. As the sun sets, a peculiar illumination becomes evident in the vast expanse of the evening sky. An odd yet mesmerizing spectacle, which is not a beacon from any known aircraft. This light doesn't mirror the usual trajectory of any airplane or helicopter. No, it's something different, something unusual. It seems to defy all established norms, all recognized patterns of aviation behavior. It is no common aircraft light, it doesn't adhere to any identified flight path, and it disregards all known rules of aviation. This light, this inexplicably fascinating spectacle, it dances. It doesn't merely flicker or flash, it dances, a ballet of light in the twilight sky. It twirls, it spins, it pirouettes, it leaps. Like a trained dancer, it moves with grace and agility, its performance enchanting to behold. It's not static or monotonous, it's dynamic, it's lively, it's vivacious, it shimmers like a distant star twinkling in the twilight. It pulsates continuously, rhythmically, like a heartbeat, a steady drum in the sky. It's not just a static glow, it throbs with life, with energy, with intensity. This peculiar spectacle doesn't go unnoticed. The attention of all those present at the shopping mall. It's not just the shoppers engrossed in their retail therapy, it's the security guards on their patrol. It's everyone. Everybody stops, everybody stares, everybody watches. They all pause their activities, their conversations, their thoughts to witness this inexplicable spectacle. Among the crowd, even the mall Santa, just finishing his shift, witnesses the jolly figure, usually busy entertaining children and spreading the holiday cheer, pauses his work. He stops in the midst of packing away his festive sleigh, his eyes to the sky, captivated by the spectacle, fascinated by the enigma. So as the story unfolds, as the sun sets and the peculiar light performs its dance in the sky, it draws the eyes of everyone at the mall, shoppers, security guards, even the mall Santa packing away his sleigh. Suddenly, all electronic devices shut down. A wave of confusion sweeps through the room as people instinctively reach for the comforting presence of their digital companions. Instead, they find screens darkened and phones rendered useless. The familiar of conversation is replaced by a stunned gasp. The sudden silence is felt like a physical blow as everyone collectively realizes that their connection to the outside world has been severed. People fumble around, vainly trying to restart their now lifeless devices. The reassuring glow of screens that usually the room in a comforting blue light is conspicuously absent. The quiet hum of technology, so omnipresent that it had become part of the background noise, is now missing. Suddenly there is a flicker and the mall's lights stutter and fail, plunging the room into darkness. The once bustling epicenter of commerce and social interaction is transformed into a cavernous, silent void. People stumble in the darkness, disoriented and frightened. The sounds of the mall, the rustle of shopping bags, the clatter of trays in the food court, the laughter of children are replaced by the ominous echoes, world gone silent. In this darkness there's a soft hum, It sounds alien yet familiar, like the echo of a forgotten dream. It's soft but persistent, filling the room with its eerie melody. The hum grows into a low drone, vibrating through the air, the floor, and into the very bones of the terrified onlookers. The strange sound seems to consume all other noises, filling the atmosphere with its haunting resonance. It's an electromagnetic pulse, an EMP, the signature calling card of our alien visitors. In the darkness, the strange light grows brighter, descending towards the mall. It grows, pulsating with a magnificence that's eerily enchanting. The very air around it seems to vibrate with an energy that sends shivers down the spines of everyone who's watching. An unsettling silence blankets the scene momentarily before a wave of panic takes over. Mayhem breaks out as fear grips the crowd. The once pleasant ambiance of the Bayside Mall in Miami transforms into a chaotic scene. Everywhere are running, their faces contorted with terror. The echoes of their frantic footsteps bounce off the walls, adding to the cacophony. Some scramble towards exits, their eyes wide and frantic, while others duck behind stands and stores, seeking shelter from the unknown. Yet amidst the chaos, many stand frozen. Paralyzed by fear or curiosity, they are captivated by the spectacle unfolding before their eyes. The light, now an overwhelming burst of colors, hangs in the sky, casting otherworldly shadows on below. There's a surreal quality to the scene that grips them, the beauty of the spectacle somehow overshadowing fear. Then, as if on cue, the light morphs, taking on a more solid form. Slowly, it reveals its source, an alien spacecraft. The sight is awe-inspiring, chilling, and completely out of this world. This is no ordinary evening. It's a night that the people of Miami, especially those at the Bayside Mall, will never forget. An alien spacecraft right there in the heart of Miami at the Bayside Mall. Valiant hearts and brave souls, ordinary civilians with extraordinary courage, dare to capture the unexplainable event on their handy little devices, their smartphones, risking not just the loss of their digital lifelines, but also a potential threat to their personal safety from the EMP. They stand undeterred. The electromagnetic pulse, a phenomenon that could instantly render their phones useless, looms ominously. But these people remain unfazed and continue recording. The smartphones, tiny pieces of technology that are so often trivialized, become the tools of rebellion, of disobedience, of uncovering the truth. They transform into an extension of the owner's will, a manifestation of their determination to capture the raw reality unfolding before their eyes, a reality that contradicts the sanitized version presented by the government. These unique pieces of footage, shaky and often blurred but invaluable nonetheless, are swiftly shared on the popular social media platform TikTok. In the age of digital media, these videos find a new life online, a life that transcends geographical borders and time zones. They are viewed, shared, and discussed by millions across the globe, becoming a beacon, a lighthouse illuminating the dark recesses of the web. In an era of increasing surveillance and control, where the government is quick to quash any sign of dissent and silence the truth, these videos stand as a symbol of resistance. They become a beacon of truth in a sea of government denial and cover-ups. Their existence challenges the official narrative, encourages debate, and forces the world to question the version of the events presented to them. Despite the overwhelming evidence, the government declares the event a simple power outage caused by a faulty transformer. They brush it off with an air of nonchalance and a shrug of bureaucratic shoulders. But we are not so easily fooled. We, the seekers of truth, who continue to question and challenge the narrative presented to us. We dig through the layers of misinformation like archaeologists sifting through the sands of time, searching for fragments of facts buried in the rubble of deceit. We find ourselves in a world where truth is elusive, where the very fabric of our reality is woven with lies and half-truths. But we persist, armed with the conviction that truth, like a beacon in the dark, will always find a way to shine through. We've watched videos, scrutinized them till our eyes were bleary and our minds saturated. We've seen the flickering lights, the sudden surges of energy that cannot be explained by a simple power outage. We've listened to the eyewitnesses, ordinary people who've had extraordinary experiences. They tell us of the unexplainable, of the inexplicable, of the impossible, tales that defy logic and reason. Their words are filled with fear and awe. They're haunted by what they've seen. They speak not of a mere power outage, but of an event that has shattered their understanding of the world. And what do they speak of? They speak not of ordinary occurrences, but of the extraordinary. They speak of contact. It's not the kind of contact expect, though. It's not a casual brush of a hand or an accidental bump into someone on a crowded street. This is contact of a different kind. This wasn't a power outage. This was contact with beings not of our world. So ask yourself, why would the government hide this? What are they afraid of us knowing? The truth is an entity that needs to be uncovered. It's lurking in the shadows, waiting for the brave ones to drag it into the light. The truth is not a luxury, it is a necessity. We live in a world where there's a constant battle between facts and fiction, reality and illusion. Truth lies. It's not just about knowing the truth for ourselves, it's about sharing it, disseminating it, ensuring that everyone is privy to it. The Bayside Mall incident is a prime example of this. It was not just a simple power as they want us to believe. There are layers, there are nuances, there are hidden truths that we need to unveil. It was a cover-up of the First Order, an orchestrated act to suppress the truth from the masses, to make us believe in a narrative that's comforting, that's palatable, that's easier to swallow. But we should not accept it just because it's fed to us. We should question, we probe, we should seek the truth. This incident is not just a standalone event, it's a symbol, it's a metaphor for the countless other that have been shrouded in deception and lies. We need to use this as a stepping stone to uncover the other truths that are being hidden from us. Share the truth, make it known to the world. It's not about creating a rebellion, it's about creating awareness. It's about making sure that everyone has access to the truth. We should not let them bury this incident in a sea of lies and misinformation. The power is with us, the people, to expose the lies, to challenge the status quo, to change the narrative. We have the responsibility, we have the capability. And we should not let it go to waste. Together we can expose the truth about what really happened on that fateful day at the Bayside Mall.